So it has begun. The Trump administration has started to round up thousands of illegal migrants throughout the nation from city to city, and a lot of residents are emotional about this particular action. Listen to what this one Chicago resident has to say. Watch this.
My reaction has been somewhat excitement, but then also, you can't see this happening and not have your heart hurt for some of the people who are going to be deported. And that's for the people who are hardworking, people who have come to this country. Now, those criminals who came here, which is what Tom Homan is targeting right now, we feel good about the fact that they're being taken back to their countries and taken out of our neighborhoods. We are already dealing with high crime, and so it's good to know that someone has our back. I've been listening to our mayor and our governor the last couple of days, basically doubling down on not even being willing to assist in helping them to get criminals out of our community. And one of the things that you'll hear Mayor Brian Johnson say, that crime is down in the city of Chicago. I live approximately 3 blocks from the mayor, and my husband was carjacked in front of our house on Monday. So I don't need to hear people talking to me about how we're being insensitive to other people when we're fighting our own issues right here in our community. And so to compile those with criminals from other places is unacceptable.
Yeah, well, during my pre-election interviews, I interviewed a lot of residents in the city of Chicago that sounded a lot like that lady. They were telling me that though they were Democrat, they were going to vote Republican because they felt like the Democrats were not listening to them in this particular area of immigration. Mainly, their pain point was that many of them had been observing the homeless crisis in Chicago for so many, many years. They were seeing that there were a lot of homeless people riding the red lines and the blue line trains, and the city seemed to not have money to house those groups of people. Matter of fact, some people were dealing with people in their family. They were dealing with mental health challenges, and it seemed like they would take them to a hospital, but the hospital would release them after a couple of days, citing that they don't have enough money to basically house them long term to help them to get the help that they need. As a matter of fact, it seemed like the only people that were helping the homeless or even the mentally ill populations in Chicago are faith-based organizations like Catholic Charities, Pacific Garden Missions, your local church. They tend to go out into the cities and to the streets, underneath the bridges, feeding people. However, the local government never has money to help their homeless populations. They just leave them in tents and let them go to the parks, let them fend for themselves. And now all of a sudden the migrants are here, and the city of Chicago spent $565 million housing migrants. Where did the money come from? And why, when they asked about the money 10, 15 years ago, when they were dealing with homeless populations, that they didn't have the money or there was never enough money? I don't know. What do you think about this? What side do you fall on? Do you have any solutions to how we can handle this a little bit better? Feel free to leave your comments in the comment section. I welcome them. This time I want to go ahead and pause and say thank you to the 20 new subscribers who have subscribed to Zero Ambiguity. I appreciate those that subscribe, those that view the material, those that leave comments, those that are interacting with each other, because Zero Ambiguity was created to inspire interactions between each other. So hopefully we can come up with some views that would help improve the situation. I don't want this to be just a venting site. I just want people to begin to see the bigger picture, begin to interact with each other, and hopefully we can read the comments and see something that might inspire us to do something about the situation and to improve the situation. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for those who are subscribing to Zero Ambiguity. Until the next time, I'll see you then. Bye.